Look around your room right now. There's probably something in it you bought used once and never touched again. Not because you needed it. Not because you even really wanted it. You bought it because for about 10 seconds, buying it felt like the answer to something. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what that something was and why it had almost nothing to do with the item itself. Think about the last thing you bought that you didn't need. Maybe it was a kitchen gadget, a piece of clothing you've worn once, an app subscription you forgot to cancel. In the moment, it felt urgent, like you needed it right then. A day later, the feeling was gone. The item just sat there, a slightly embarrassing reminder that you spent money on something you didn't actually want. This isn't about self-control. You know how to control yourself in 100 other areas of your life. So why does this one keep happening? Because the purchase was never really about the item. Here's what's actually going on. When you feel stressed, bored, anxious, or even just understimulated, your brain looks for something that delivers a fast hit of relief. Buying something new does exactly that. It activates the same reward pathway as food, as attention, as almost anything pleasurable. This is called emotional spending, and it's not a character flaw. It's a shortcut your brain takes because it works, at least temporarily. The problem is the item was never the actual target. The stress was, the boredom was. The need to feel like you're in control of something was. So you buy the item. The feeling of relief lasts about as long as the checkout confirmation screen. And then you're right back where you started, except now with less money and a box you'll never open again. This is why just don't buy things you don't need doesn't work as advice. It's targeting the object, when the actual driver is the emotion underneath it. People who shop when they're stressed aren't shopping for the product. They're shopping for the 10 seconds of relief the purchase gives them. The product is just the delivery method. So the fix isn't more discipline at checkout. It's catching the moment before you get there. Before you buy something you weren't planning to buy, ask one question. What am I actually feeling right now? Not, do I need this? You already know the honest answer to that. Ask what's happening underneath the urge. Are you stressed, tired, bored, avoiding something else? If you can name the actual feeling, you've already interrupted the automatic loop. Sometimes that's enough to stop the purchase entirely. Sometimes you'll still buy it, but now it's a decision, not a reflex. A simple rule that works for a lot of people. If it's not planned, wait 24 hours. Not because a day changes the price, because a day is usually enough for the emotion driving the purchase to fade. So you can see clearly whether you actually want the thing, or you just wanted to feel better for a moment. Think about two people scrolling their phones after a rough day at work. Person A feels the stress build, opens a shopping app without thinking and buys something within 2 minutes. The relief lasts an hour. The regret lasts a week. Person B feels the same stress, notices it, and asks what they're actually feeling. They realize it's not about the product, it's that today felt out of their control. So instead of buying something, they go for a walk, or they wait until tomorrow to decide. Same trigger, same emotion, but only one of them let a $60 purchase try to solve a problem it was never capable of solving. Spending problem. You have an unnamed feeling that's been shopping for a way out. The next time you feel that pull to buy something you didn't plan on, don't ask if you can afford it. Ask what you're actually trying to fix. Because no purchase has ever really fixed a feeling. It's only ever rented it for a few minutes